Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of Minecraft Hardcore. The reason it is so special is because at the time of this video's release, I will actually be standing on the altar getting married to my fiance. Yep, not at the time of recording, but at the time that this releases, my wedding ceremony will start. This was not planned, but it is a very special episode because of that and the fact that during this episode duration, I will be going through a big milestone in life. And this episode, I wanted things to kind of focus on the viewers and I guess my relationship with you all and what the YouTube channel means to me, because I want to share this moment with you in the best way that I can. And since this is happening right now and I'm standing up there probably nervous as all get out, I wanted to do something to commemorate today's episode. So sit back, relax, and please enjoy this episode. It's going to be a little bit different, but if you missed last episode, we went ahead and what did we do? Oh yes, we went out to the mesa biome and we worked on getting a bunch of gold for golden carrots, and I don't think I've made the golden carrots yet, but we do have the resources for them. We have plenty of resources. But today, sorry, I just looked at my border around my face and thought it was green for a minute. I was like, that's not my color. But today, I wanted to do a different type of episode, a more personal episode that wasn't really focusing on Minecraft or what we're doing in it. We're going to do something special within Minecraft to commemorate this day. But I wanted to give the viewers the chance to know me as, well, more than just Beanin, because I've been doing YouTube for over a year, and I have very consistent viewers and people who interact with all my videos. And, we have that sort of, parasocial, interaction that I enjoy hearing about, with your interactions on my videos. So I think I want to include you all on just getting to know me a little more. So the chapter names are going to be a little bit different. This first chapter, I want to talk a little bit about Beanin. Now, one of the feedback responses that I got on my what's it called, my survey that I sent out was that like a viewer would love to get to know me more, beyond Beanin, and know who I am, know who I am as a person. So this is kind of like a well, I might age myself here, but this is kind of like a draw my life before they or after they were popular. So let's get started. Let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about here is, who is Beanin? Well, if you may have heard in some of my collaborative videos, you may know that my name obviously isn't Beanin. My first name in real life is Brennan. That's Brennen, not the AN that is so popular. Although it does get messed up a lot at Starbucks and stuff, and it's kind of funny. At this point, I just accept it. But yes, my name is Brennan. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I live here in the city with my two cats and my soon-to-be wife. We'll just name her, well, her name is Emma, and we'll just leave it there. So it's Brennan and Emma. And we're starting our lives together here. School-wise, I grew up in Atlanta all throughout childhood and everything. We moved out to kind of a rural lake house. Well, we moved out to our lake house around 4th grade, and then moved up to Athens around 5th grade, and then moved down, well, back to Atlanta really, after college. I went to college at the University of South Carolina. I studied business, where I got a double major in supply chain management and marketing with the minor in computer science and a concentration. Yes. A concentration in data analytics, where from my day job, I won't mention the company for obvious reasons, but for my day job, I am a data analyst who builds reports. So, you know, I build all the graphs and everything that the, what's it called? I'm pulling a blank. See, it may be a sentimental episode, but it is not exempt from my Beaninisms, as I like to call them. Actually, you know what? This is kind of trying to think of a good spot. I'm gonna have to clear this out anyway, so I'm not really wasting time. But if I want to, this one will be Barter Town. One will be Farms. If I want something to build here, sorry, I'm derailing for a second. If I want to build something here, I think that this right here might be the perfect lot. Maybe? I think so. Or trying to actually, you know what? Even though it's Barter Town, we'll put it right here since it's the flattest of them all. Back to what I was talking about. I do data analysis as my job. You know, I love it. It's interesting work. It's definitely mentally challenging. Well, mentally stimulating, I would say. The problems and everything are, you know, pretty interesting. I get to be creative and everything. But that's a basic rundown of my life so far. Next, you know, if you're wondering, you know, how I got into Minecraft, well, if you go back to about 2009 or so, then yeah, about like 2009, 2010, one of my dad's business partner's friends, well, no, one of my dad's business partner's kid was out at the lake, and he was playing Minecraft on his laptop. And the crazy thing about this is that Minecraft was, you know, obviously like its infancy still, and laptops weren't that good. So this was like, I think he was playing, oh no, I'm good with that. I think he was playing, I want to say alpha. Yeah, Minecraft alpha. So way back then, you know, when everything looked crazy and whatever. And I saw that and I was like, that is the coolest game. I remember I got to try it on his laptop, and he was, you know, in a little, your standard hole in the ground. I don't even think, well, I could probably remake it. It was in your standard hole in the ground, which looked a little something like this. I think it had, you know, one thing like that, and then, you know, you get the idea, right? But I saw that and I was like, wow, that's a really cool game. And so fast forward to 2009, yeah, about there. Or I just said fast forward to the same year, but fast forward to a little bit later in 2009. I was in 4th grade, and my friend had Minecraft on his Mac. And that was the first time I had actually got to sit down and play with it. And I loved that the sandbox aspects of the game, you know, you got to build whatever you want. You had monsters, it was simple, and it just really got me hooked on everything here. Now, of course, I wasn't the best builder from the beginning. You know, it was one of those situations where, I mean, obviously, you're sitting there, barely know how to play, barely know how to do anything, but I don't know, it was just super fun. And I remember I kept, oh wow, yeah, see, we got all that gold. I remember I kept, you know, begging and begging my mom, like, please get this, please get this game for me. And I tried to get it on the family computer, and the problem with that, okay, and this is before I like knew computers, so the problem with that was that it was a like Dell family desktop from like 2005. So I didn't know about, you know, like system specs and stuff like that. I was actually painfully unaware, and my mom tried so hard to download it, and I just remember me trying to get her to download it, and it just saying like, oh, you don't have the system requirements for this, and we didn't understand what it was, and we bought it and it never worked. So fast forward to 2012, yeah, about that, Xbox 360. I still remember the first day that I got it, because I had gotten the Minecraft demo on Xbox 360, and let's see, I had gotten the Minecraft demo on Xbox 360, and the funny thing was that, you know, you couldn't save on there. So it was kind of a little bit like hardcore in a way, mainly because, you know, the world would get deleted after 30 minutes. So, you know, there were some similar, I guess, if you could compare it to this. And the thing that I was, you know, like looking at as, you know, Beanin, young Beanin, was just, again, the absolute freedom you had in the game. And I don't know, ever since then, I was completely hooked on the game. You know, I begged and begged my dad to buy it when it came out. It was like on the Xbox, I think it was on the Xbox, I think it was about let's see, $12 maybe, $12.99 or something like that. All right. And you know, I was like, I played it so much. I still remember my first world. I think in back to beta days, I actually built the first world the first house I ever built in Minecraft. So hold on, I gotta do some planning right here. I want this to that, then this here. I think you have an idea of what I'm building. That right there. Right? Yep. But back to what I was saying. I was hooked on Minecraft, and then that's also when like Minecraft YouTube started becoming a thing. You know, Seth Bling had just posted his first video, Etho was posting his first video, and so on and so forth, you know. So it was rather interesting, you know, as a kid growing up with that. And yeah, watching YouTube growing up, that's kind of what got me into being like, I need to play this game on YouTube, and I want to do YouTube for this game. And at the time, the only thing I had was the Xbox, and that was when, you know, you needed that was when you needed the what's it called? You know, you needed like what's wrong? That was when you needed a capture card. There we go. To record on console, and like, you know, the only way that you could get, you know, money or anything from, you know, playing on console was, you know, by IGN or Machinima in those days. And so I was kind of SOL for that. If you think about it, you know, it was a weird time to grow up in, but that's when I found people like Syndicate, and, you know, Etho, and users like that who, you know, just focused on the game over everything. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna yeah, just mark that out right here. Then go. Let's see. So this will be an interesting bit, but I'm going to have a little separation right here. And we'll put things, we'll put these down here. But I really just watched Syndicate so much. I had just gotten into 7th grade actually. And one of the things that was good about 7th grade is we got laptops from our school. And so, of course, you know, everyone was downloading games and, you know, playing Minecraft and Miniclip and stuff like that on their, you know, laptops and computers. The teachers hated it, but, you know, who cares? we wanted to play our games. That's what was important to us as 7th grade. But I got Minecraft from one of my friend's accounts because he had one that he just wasn't using, and so he gave me like the username and password, and from there on I just played so much. And I tried to start YouTube back in that day, or back in the day there, but of course, you know, unregistered Bandicam on a 2013 bare minimum school laptop did not look so well, and I might have to make did not work so well. You know, I had to set up the microphones were awful, understandably, and you know, it was just bad. Luckily, they're all gone because YouTube does the thing where, you know, if a channel's inactive, it just gets rid of it for, you know, if it's inactive for X amount of time, it just gets rid of it. And I deleted it too. Good, because geez, if I watched those videos from me in 7th grade, I would probably die. I know you guys would love to see them, but I don't have them. And I remember I also used to like record on my phone or iPod, well, iTouch at that point, my iTouch, and I'd, you know, go back and watch it even though I had just played it, and it was just really cool. I just really enjoyed. Wow, we did not get any. It was really cool. I just enjoyed, you know, having what it looked like. I just enjoyed, you know, doing it because it's just cool. The whole idea of being able to play a game and share it with other people, but also having your own, you know, experience while you're doing that. I don't know. It's just it's the main reason that I still do it today. So of course, you know, my parents weren't big into, you know, gaming outside of consoles. They were more typical, like do sports, you know, play consoles and stuff, but they weren't really big into like PC gaming. They didn't shoot it down, but they didn't support it. In terms of, they were like, no, like you don't need to be sitting all day playing games and everything, which, you know, makes sense because now as an adult I look back and I'm like, dang, man. Like, they were right. Now all we do is sit on screens, and it's kind of sucks. Like, I would love going into the office to work if every meeting wasn't on Teams or it wasn't over Zoom, you know, but what can you do? So yeah, so it was just a different time. But either way, you know, I still played it. I remember playing all night, and then fast forward to 2015, had my own laptop in like 2014. It was a better one, but it was still, you know, like a low end Dell laptop, and that's when, you know, I got to play. I had my first introduction into shaders and being able to play with them, and that was just something that I absolutely loved. Let's sleep here for a second. But the yeah, and so I just played, and it's one thing that's, you know, stuck with me like my entire life so far. On top of that, you know, it's like, yeah, I don't know. And so college came around. Sorry, I was doing my little Beanin distracto for a minute. But on top of that, you know, college came around. I didn't play as much in college. I would play every now and then, but you know, I was more focused on, you know, Greek life, making new friends, some of which are actually standing right next to me on the altar right now, if you would believe that. Which I know you would. Okay, I done goofed. I'm so glad I caught that right now. Okay, good thing I caught that. But you know, some of them are actually standing next to me on the altar, and they're great friends, and I'm glad they're there next to me. So if any of you guys are watching it, which probably not, I'm glad to have you all as friends, and I'm glad that you're standing up there with me right now. Is that 3? Yes. Yeah, that was a little goofy. Yeah, because I was like, this is a little interesting. So the whole thing was off. I'm glad I caught that. That would have been bad. There we go. This will be the entry to the main area. You can probably put together what I'm building here. But yeah, and finally, once I graduated from college, you know, I came back, started getting, you know, jobs, and then I was finally able to afford like this PC. And hold on, let's solve this real quick. I was finally able to afford this PC that I'm playing on right now. And yep, and I love it. And I got into YouTube, you know, I was like, I need to do this for myself. And so I did it. What? Okay. Oh, dumb. But I finally got into it and was able to do YouTube for myself. Actually, I'm gonna save the different part, I think. Okay. I can do this. You know, yes, I'll do cobblestone here. But I was finally able to do YouTube for, you know, well, as a hobby. And I started with music, actually, and I tried doing a music channel, and that was not really successful. Music's a lot harder than Minecraft to be entertaining and you know, build a channel off of. I then it was just like, you know, I really still wanted to do this. And you know, I was telling my friends, I'm like, well, you know, music's fun and everything, but I really want to like do like Minecraft stuff. And you know, of course, in 7th grade, everyone hated each other, so we all gave each other, you know, a harder time for playing it. And I'm not innocent of that too. I definitely had some friends that I would, you know, tease and everything, but you know, kids were dumb. And of course they were all my friends, so it wasn't like I was just picking on random kids. It was all my friends. But I'm sure I had my fair share of, you know, doing that stuff, because freaking kids are stupid. I was a stupid kid. But moving on to what I was saying, you know, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of hesitating to do it just because, you know, we all tease each other. Minecraft wasn't cool. Like I remember like in 7th grade when you played Minecraft, at least from my experience, you know, it was kind of the thing that, you know, people would like not want to be seen playing. I don't know why. It's such a fun game. And you know, in 2015 or 2018 when it started getting popular, I felt gypped. I was like, I freaking got bullied for playing that. That's neither here nor there. That's the past. There's no point in hanging on to it. But back to my main point before we go over the thing of this, or the chapter here. I, you know, was talking to my friends, and then my friends were like, well, you know, like, if it makes you happy, then just do it. Who cares? And they're like, as your friends, in the nicest way, like, we don't care. We're still gonna make fun of you, and like the adult way that people make fun of each other. And I was like, okay, yeah. So I did it, and then, you know, I was like, oh, what would I use for a name if I wanted to do YouTube? And my friends would always call me Beanin in college. And so that's where it came from. You know, Brennan changed to Beanin because it was a joke about how, you know, college made me devolve into, you know, an ape-like creature. It was hilarious. And they still call me Beanin today. Actually, you know what? I'm sure they're calling me Beanin right now while I'm on the altar as this video is playing off. But yeah, so that's kind of like my background. I hope I didn't like aimlessly ramble on that. You know, I just wanted to share my experience and everything here. You know, actually, I just want to share my experience and everything and kind of give you a bit about Beanin, you know? Oh, and there's Sasha, there's usual weirdness. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that section. The next section of everything is, you know, I guess talking about me and my fiance, you know, who is it's been 20 minutes, so the ceremony's over. But my fiance, who is now my wife. So at this point, I believe I may have kissed the bride. So you are vicariously joining me in the timescape of the internet, being there in the ceremony with me. So I guess there's that. I know that didn't make sense, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so story behind me and my fiance, since we're going into the next segment of everything. Well, I guess me and my wife now. Wow, that's fun to say. It's weird to say it in the future tense, I will say. But that's all right. But yes, me and my wife of now. Hello, Emma. If you're ever watching this in the future, this is what I'm doing. I'm telling my viewers about us. But while we're getting married, this is what I'm doing while we're getting married. I'm telling my viewers. Yeah. And yeah. This probably, you know, this will probably be a pretty Minecraft church, but I don't know if it'll be absolute best. Let's see. Got 2. Yeah, let's do one more. 4. That way we can go. 4. Oh, sorry. And I can move. Well, I guess not. This church will be butting up on the wall, I guess. But that's okay. There we go. Now, I need to make sure. Did I do the thing? Okay, no, this does have a middle. But so how did my now wife and I meet? Well, to answer that question, oh no. Who cares? To answer that question, maybe I'll leave it like that. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Well, to answer that question, there was a fraternity dance, and these are just questions I've like thought of in my head. No one's asking these. I'm just telling you, just like I always do. And hopefully you're gonna watch. But but the we met because I was, as the youth say it, down bad for not attention. Well, a little bit attention, but I was down bad for, just everything. I was looking for a girlfriend. I hadn't had many girlfriends actually. She's like my first official serious girlfriend outside of, the random hey, I like you, you like me in high school stuff. But we met because my friend and best man, was standing right next to me right now as I'm getting married. Right now he's probably roasting me at his best man speech, if the timing works out. But he was like, well, my girlfriend has a roommate and she just broke up with her like boyfriend from high school. And so he was like, I'll see if like, you can get her Snapchat or something just to start chatting. And this was about before summer, like April or so of 2021. Oh no, did they get one of my buddies? What's going on here? Ow. Oh no, we lost our cleric. Okay, safety hazard for the villagers that we just found. Sorry. Oh well, it's not like it did much. Go. But we had talked a little bit, and we were both going through a lot of big life events, if you will. Like for instance, her first boyfriend, well, no, her boyfriend from high school, broke up with her, so that was a fun time for her, I guess. And then, my older brother had died in February of that year. So we needed to take the summer to we needed to take the summer to, just be alone with ourselves and whatnot. Actually, but so the whole summer passes, she was abroad in the UK. I know I have some viewers out there, so shout out UK. She was abroad there, and I was just staying in my college town working at Publix. And then, it got to fall semester, and I was honestly about to call it like quits, trying to talk to her. I was like, well, I don't really know what to say or anything. And then that's when my best man was like, well, my girlfriend said that if you actually tried, you might get somewhere, and she might want to come to one of our date parties, because in fraternities they have like date parties and so on and so forth. Oh crap, saplings. I was too busy yapping. Oh, are they all gone? Oh. Fun fact, I learned that it's superstition, if it rains on your wedding, it's good luck. And it's supposed to be raining in Knoxville on my wedding. So hopefully that's good luck and a good sign. But where was I? Oh yes, he was like, yeah, if you actually try and talk to her like a normal human, she may be inclined to come to the date party that we're having, or come to a date party, or do something like that. So I went upstairs to my room, and I couldn't think of what to say to her over Snapchat. So the first thing I ever said to my now wife, was banana. And yes, in the context of like a minion. I know. Smack your head and whatever. But that is the first thing I said to my now wife. So I said that, we get to talking and everything. We get a little bit, to knowing each other, chatting it up, if you will. And, October so rolls around. And, I asked her, I'm like, hey, would you like to come to the date party with my best man's girlfriend and, be my date, and we could, meet up and get to know each other a little bit? And she was like, yes. And I remember I was so excited. So fast forward, this was about October. I'd say beginning of very beginning of November. Well, no, fast forward to the beginning of November. This was right before like Halloween and all that. We had, they were on their way, the nerves were building. I was getting like, like scared and just like, oh gosh. Okay. I was getting scared and, just like that nervous giddiness that you have. And she, and, we get the text that they're like, an hour out. I'm gonna go 3 here. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we get the text that they were an hour out, and I was like, oh boy, here it is. Like, never met this girl. I wonder how we're gonna get along. And then they get the 20 minutes, then the 10 minutes, then the 5, and then we're pulling up. And I remember there was 2 sides of the door that day outside of my house. Well, I guess our house. It was a college house, but there were 2 sides of the door. One, I was sitting there waiting to meet them on the other end of the door, heart pounding and everything. And then the other, never met this girl in my life. As I pull up, or as they pull up to what's it called? Our house. They went to the University of Tennessee in Knoxville, which is why I'm getting married there right now. Well, why I was married there right now. Sorry, I gotta confusing when you're talking about the future and the past and the past and the future and so on and so forth. And ooh, it just but yes, so they went to University of Tennessee in Knoxville. And of course, what do? They pull up blasting, right? They pull up blasting Rocky Top. And for those of you who aren't in the US or not familiar with the southeastern United States, that is like Tennessee's quote unquote theme song, in the same way that South Carolina's is Sandstorm from Darude. Yes, that is our theme song. It is great. It is better than Rocky Top. And Emma, if you're watching this video, you can fight me on it. But it was, they're pulling up, blasting that. I'm on the other door. We have a glass door, and I'm sitting there like, okay, let's do this. We can do this. Hyping myself up and whatnot. And and I open the door, and she and I see each other for the first time in person. And we're if you ever met us in real life, we're both a little awkward, but in the fun way. Some would call that being on the spectrum. I have not been tested, but she works with she works with a lot of kids who are on that, and yeah. But all that aside, there's no that's whatever. All that aside, we're a little bit awkward in how we conduct ourselves. And so she sees me, I see her. Here's what she does. she just starts sporadically going like this to Rocky Top, like dancing in the front of the car. And at that moment, you know, I sat there and I had a little flutter in my chest. I'm not gonna lie, I did have a little flutter, and I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna get along. Now, of course, we had to get ready for the date party. It was all, it's like introducing two cats. That's what us meeting for the first time was. And she'll agree with me on this. But, you know, it was, I don't know. It's just, I'm reminiscing on it. And now it's like, and it's so real because it's literally going on right now as you're watching this video. Like, if I was allowed to have my phone, I would post a picture at this time stamp, but I'm going to savor the wedding. I need to be in the moment. I want to be in the moment. So for all that, sorry, sidetracked again, but yeah, so we met each other and, you know, we're getting ready for the date party and everything. And so I have to preface this with my roommate told her, like, hey, this guy is like a nerd, like he's like Big Bang Theory level nerd, and he will be clueless. Like he's so clueless that he will not know if you are into him unless you make it blatantly obvious if you are. And so she was working with this information, and I knew that because I was like, well, we got to know what we're signing up for to, you know, try and see if we're compatible. And she knew that. And, you know, I remember we got ready for the date party and we were walking over to the date party. It's like what you call like fifth and a friend, where you get two people, you have mixers and everything, and you handcuffed to each other. There's like a cave under here or something. Oh my. Oh, I covered this up. Okay. I could just do that. Long as I know. Oh, Wilbur's right down there. See him? But anyway, sorry, got distracted again. But we were on our way to the date party. We were on our way to the date party, and I just remember me, 21 years old. I got so nervous that I farted. I farted right in front of her, and I just wanted to die in that moment on the walk over there, because, you know, it's exciting. But yes, that did happen. And you know, she was like, I just sat there, and it was audible. It was something that, you know, you would have died if like you were in middle school and did that with your crush. But I was like, oh, I was so embarrassed. I was like, sorry. But before I could say sorry, she went, ha, nice. That 4? No, that's 3. Okay. And so then I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna like get along with this girl. You know, because yeah, being a nerd and everything. And I'm like, if she can handle that, she can handle me being weird. And so, you know, we went through the night, and, you know, it was very fun. We were handcuffed together, like I said, and we finished our drink, and then we untied ourselves, because that's what happens when you finish the drink, you get untied. And we were like, we walked around together and, you know, talked to people, and then we were just kind of like, you know, I kind of enjoy, you know, just being attached to you at the hip. And we were like, yeah, I kind of like that as well. And so what we did here, okay, now this is going to be interesting. Okay, let's do 2, 1, 1. At the middle, yep. Okay. 2, 1, yep. Okay, there we go. And so like what ended up happening that okay, cool. But yeah, so we ended up being like, hey, I kind of enjoyed like having you, you know, around, like being attached at the hip. And so we retied our handcuff. It was just a tie. And yeah, and you know, at one point she gave me a big kiss. And of course all my fraternity brothers were like, Beanin. And it was so funny. And I guess you could say the rest is history. You know, we graduated college, moved in together. Graduated college, moved in together. We have 2 cats, and you all have seen them, Sasha and Wilbur. One was just sitting right there messing around with everything. And yeah, so that's kind of our story. So I gave you my story, I gave you our story. And yeah, it's obviously this isn't the end of the episode. We're doing the full 90 minutes. But you know, right now I'm just enjoying, you know, a huge milestone in my life. And I know someone, you know, was saying like, for things you shouldn't stay up late to record these videos, you know, if you don't have to, you know, just take a break. We understand. But I wanted to do this video because it leads me into my next area. Well, it leads me to my next point, which is why I wanted to share it with you all. I wanted to share this because, well, I mean, you guys have become a part of my life that's obviously not equally as significant, but very significant. Just as she has. And I know that you all have been leaving amazing comments, wishing us the best, and those mean so much to me. I should do this middle part to break up the texture a little. But they mean so much to me. And I know that, you know, while it would be weird if I was like, yes, every one of my viewers should be at my wedding. I want to share in this moment, you know, so that we have, I guess, that connection, you know, getting to know me on a deeper level. And yes, of course, I have planned for something with this. I will be adding, you know, some of the viewers' names. You didn't have to leave a comment or anything. This is just going to be off the top of my head. And leave a comment here if you want to be included in this. But the point of today's episode was I'm building a church here. No specific reason that it's a church, you know, it's just what I grew up with. Obviously everyone's welcome to apply their own beliefs and ideologies to the overall situation, but I grew up with churches, so that's what I will be doing. But I wanted to make this to commemorate the day because it's, I mean, very rare that a video you make releases on one of probably the happiest day of your life. I mean, the only thing I could think of, you know, that could compete with this is, you know, kids being born, stuff like that, but we're too young and broke for that right now. Um, let's see. Now, do this, that. Love that. And then, yeah. I should probably start smelting the what is it? I should probably start smelting the copper for the roof. But yeah, I wanted to include you all in this, you know, with me because you have been watching and interacting with my videos, and it's something, you know, that this makes me very happy doing YouTube and seeing you guys, you know, enjoying my stuff and, you know, interacting with each other, stuff like that. And I'm gonna have to stand. But this makes me happy, and you know, it's very special, and I just wanted to share it. So from the bottom of me and my wife Emma's heart, thank you all for doing this. She doesn't really, you know, do Minecraft stuff at all. She's not a big gamer outside of like Wii when she was little. What? So I'm trying to think. Well, I need a scaffolding block. Oh yes, copper. That's what I was looking for. Sorry, I looked right at it. Do I have enough copper? I mean, it's not like that's gonna be an issue. I might have enough slate because I don't know. But either way, let's start smelting it. Go. Rotten flesh. Go. Okay, whatever. I guess it's not night, but yes, thank you all for doing all this. It always means so much to me to see that you enjoy my videos and continue to enjoy them. The average watch time is actually going up, so thank you for that. And this is my way of saying, you know, like, welcome in. You're a part of my life. Guess I could. Yeah, I could. Okay, you know what? Let's go over here. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm building this to commemorate this day and commemorate, you know, how, you know, the YouTube channel is a part of me, and I think it should be tied in with the wedding and everything. And you guys have been hearing so much about it, you guys should get a little bit of payoff too. But I'm very excited. I wrote my vows today. You know, I just sat down, wrote it as you do, you know, when you're writing things. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, and all, you know, it started setting in today too. I was like walking to get my lunch, you know, as you do. And I was just like, man, this isn't like thing we dream about anymore. This is actually happening. How do I want it? Guess I'll do that. I think you understand, like, you understand what I'm going for here. Boop. You know what? We'll just do the normal thing. Doesn't have to be crazy. I don't want like a huge cathedral or anything. There we go. Because I also just want like, yep. I also just want this to be, you know, nothing crazy. practical church, which is like our wedding. You know, the venue is really cool. I wish you could all see it. Well, you could just Google the Standard in Knoxville. It's industrial, but that's where all the ceremonious events are going on right now. Right, then have that. Guess that. Well, actually, that. Oh, but yeah, and it's a lot to think about. Like I said, it all set in today. Oh no. Oh, wow, that's a lot taller than I thought. These are going to be the bell towers. Obviously, you have to have bell towers on your wedding. That maybe I'll make them like turreted. I think that was the actually that was the goal I was going for. Turreted. And then let's see. Can I away this question mark? Freaking call me Michelangelo. And don't worry, I checked and I should have enough resources to finish this. Come on, I can't not finish. Freaking wedding build. You know? That should be good there. Here. But yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna add signs to this and everything. Guess I could just like that. Then but right here just put that with these. Oh. Oh. I don't even have to do that. Just do this. Then put you here. Oh. Yeah. All right. And then tear down here. Nope. More. Right there. How does that look? Good if I remembered to fill that in. That. There we go. Look at that. Wow. Oh crap, man. That actually turned out pretty good. And then okay, in here I will need some more, but the goal is to do the same on this side. Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. I guess that there. This. Okay. Then here we'll just have go down. Cool. Then I guess for that we can, you know, leave it like that. Have something nice to look at when you're standing up. And let's extend this altar a little bit. There we go. Now we can stand up here. And I have a lectern. But I don't know. I like that. And then I will need some more wood. See if I can't get just a scaffolding, a dirt scaffolding made. And you know that's like my least favorite scaffolding, but hey, make things work. But yeah, I don't know. It's just the whole concept of the fact that now at this point in the video, I am married to the love of my life is crazy, and I'm just like trying to process what I think the, you know, the emotions are going to be. I'll probably shed a tear. Yeah. Most likely, probably, definitely will. Let's see. What was I looking for? More cobblestone? That makes sense. Well, I don't need more cobblestone. I need to do this. Wait, oh, yes, duh. I needed more stone. That's right. Well, I don't need any more stone on the... Yeah, no, I can just leave it, so I can make these all into stone bricks. Or... So, take 16 more and make stairs. Let's make slabs. Oh. And then I'll figure out what I'm doing back thing. But let's finish this front area. Okay, yep. Get up here. And honestly, you know what? We'll focus on this, like the bell towers, because that will be, you know, what we use or what will make the main focus of this. Now okay, this one. Okay, this will that cool, and then we'll just mark that off like this. Oh, I need to do that inside section. Yes. Oh. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We won't stand up here, so I'll do that. That. Then here. Just be. Actually, keep it as is, and then that. That. I have cobblestone slabs. There we go. Do that. Because I'm not going to be up here. I just want it to look right. There we go. Then from here we'll go. Boom. Let me put a torch in my offhand. Yeah. I'm just so excited. And you know, I hope you all have a good Saturday. I hope you have just overall good time with your families. And it's not a holiday, but you know, find a reason to celebrate. Doesn't always have to be a holiday. Spend quality time. Oh man, that's just, yeah, like crazy that you all witnessed Beanin get married. Not literally, but kinda. You know, right now, actually, well, in real time as I'm recording this, the wedding here, the reception actually has come to an end. Yeah, so that's, well, okay, by time I just realized how confusing that would be to, you know, viewers. The like the wedding ends at 9. It goes from 5 to 9. And so when this video releases is when the wedding starts. Obviously, it's not going to be a 1 hour long wedding. Jeez, could you imagine that? All that effort and everything for an hour long wedding? Oh no, Emma would have my hide, so to speak. Let's see. Here, I think I want to go up like this. But I also think I want to do this. Now that we're up here, and I just realized, how am I going to get down? You know what? That's the Beanin question that Beanin should probably answer. Oh, that's okay. That was good. Yeah, I was like, I'm a little nervous. Oh no. Okay. No. Do. Crap. All right. Well, I guess that won't hurt too bad. Sleep, and then we'll have to get some more cobblestone in the morning. And don't worry, we still have a good amount of time before video comes to an end. So we will finish this. Here, that. A better version. I just built a better version of that. I don't know. I'm just so excited. All right, let's go grab some cobblestone. I guess from that cave right there. I do need to figure out what I'm doing for that area, that section. I don't know. I think I like it like that. Oh gosh. Do not ruin my wedding day, Enderman. That would be so bad if I died in this world on my wedding day in real life. Luckily that did not happen. All right, yeah, let's just tunnel into this hill and grab some cobblestone. Hey, and look at that. We got a ender pearl, so that'll help us get in once we're ready. I'm gonna have to remember when I put the signs down in the church, you know, to I'm gonna have to like remember some long-time subscribers off of top of my head. Yeah. I was gonna say, excuse me, was that gold? Actually, though, could use this coal. Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm just, this time the lack of, okay, freaking Enderman Central. This time the lack of words isn't from being tired. It's just I'm processing so much, just imagining. I'm just daydreaming, really. You know, and rightfully so. Crazy to think that I get to get married and get to spend Saturday with you all talking about it while it's happening. Well, it's already happened, but while the whole ceremony and everything's happening at the same time. Crazy. And it's not even like this is my job and like somehow that's afforded. It's just a crazy coincidence. But yeah, I'm very, very excited. And you know, it's a long haul, but I knew what I was signing up for when we started, you know, dating. And I don't think I would change a single thing about our relationship right now. You know, we have a very healthy relationship. We communicate openly. We talk. We always listen to each other. I'm just happy, you know. You can see this goofy smile probably going up on my face. Yeah, that should be enough. Cobblestone. Yeah, look at that. Shut up. Still don't like Bob, even on my wedding day. Bob is bueno. He's all right. He doesn't really hurt. Then here we can do just very, you know, basic turrets like this. And then guess I'll do no, I still oh, nope. Well, let's see. They're like this, they're like that, they're like this, they're like that. Slabs in the middle. There we go. I don't know if that looks weird, but it's all right with me. You know, my build. So let's try replicate that here. Go. And there's like this. Okay. Tabs in the middle. I guess I can't really. I don't have high enough trades yet to put actual bells in there, but you know what? I'll put them in as time goes on. We can just ring the village bell for the wedding bells. That's not how you be. That you. There. Awesome. Let's. Turret's done. Somewhat. Still need glass. But that was the important parts of everything done. Power up here. Okay, and then there. Okay, and then now we can finish up this inside right here. What is it? It was just that? Huh. Easy. Oh, and then I got a little bit here. That's there we go. Eh. Two. There we go. Then here, don't know how I'll treat it, but not sure. Maybe I'll do what I did in Riverton. Do like that. Wood. Okay. I guess now we've hit the collection point of the build. But let's take a look at this. Let's see how good it looks. Ah, it's a lovely little church. A little monochromatic. But hey, like I said, it's my build. Maybe I can take it from like here, the thumbnail or so. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's my wedding day. Well, and I can also get a better angle of it. Take you. Also, pull re-up. Take you. Are you in here? Pull re-up. Okay. Then go. Throw this in here for now. Don't need that. Up there, and I did have an extra. Go. That right there for now. Wood. Yeah. Need more of that. Oh, I do need the slabs. Slabs, wood, glass are, I think, all that's left that I need. And I don't have to do the roof out of fire truck just went by. I don't have to do the roof. I don't have to do the roof out of copper. I kind of want to do the roof out of copper, but we can always modify it. Because I got to figure out how I'm going to attach the, church itself to the towers out front. And I did think about, like, potentially what's it called? Like, potentially having a skit, like make a skin for it, but I did not have time to do it today. Understandably, still have to get ready and pack for tomorrow, but I've got everything planned. I will be a-okay. There we go. Then that. And yeah, I'll do this like this. Actually, all right. Well, okay. Now we can do at least this part. Gonna do the same thing I did on Riverton, and have turreted sides like this. What the? Oh, I was like, huh? I don't know how that's possible. Go. Well, yeah, we'll see how. Want all this done. There we go. Make sure I get my saplings. That was bad that I kept forgetting saplings. Spiders, go away. Nothing can stop me. It's my wedding day. Get out of here. Bum. Sweet. Oh, another one. I know. The zombies and everything. If I lit it up, yeah. I'm focusing on something different today. Not surviving. Well, surviving because, you know, want to have next episode, but yeah. Let's see. Oh, yes. How much bone meal do I have? It'd be nice to have some wood. I know I should have hit those, but that's fine. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna do. Plant these. More wood the better. Alright. Oh, yes, perfect. Sorry. I'm distracted. Alright, now we've got those completed. Now that we have that, let's some wood. There's some stairs up in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh, I know what to do. Simple. Get cobblestone or stone bricks and cobblestone. We can just do the borders of right here and like the cobblestone roof that I always do. Yeah, that'll be fine. So what I mean by that, hey, look at that, no fall damage. What I mean by that is by coming over here. Perfect. Saplings. Some more wood. Okay, you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. Oh. Uh-oh. There it is. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. Actually, on that back end, I should just do... Oh, I know what I should do. I'm just gonna do like a standard church thing. You'll see. I'll like curve the back of the roof how they always do it. Watch and learn. 5. So here, what I'll do, this. Okay, because we need to join it somehow. Yep. So we'll join it together like this. Oh, no, that's needed. A little interesting. Oh, wait, no, that's... Yes. Because then, you know, you've got this wall separating everything. And honestly, I might just that. Then here, do this. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Something to just make it not so weird, because when you don't plan that, it's really weird. But watch, I'll do this like this. That like that, which means I will be able to that. And now you see what I'm doing. We'll run over a little bit today, but that's okay. That. And there we go. Go. Yeah, I could probably get away with doing deep slate, and then I'll just have glass fill out. You did? Go. This is gonna be perfect. Man. Just, it's crazy. Now. Still daydreaming. I'm very excited. I thought about reading my vows out here on the video, but I was like, I'll keep that between me and my now wife. Yep. Then I can just technically I could. Let's fix. Make it go up one more. There we go. Awesome. Now, gotta go down here. Ah, look at that. And then something like that. Yeah, I'll fix that. Doesn't matter to me. I like that. Or perfect. And then now the roof and glass. Oh, I have plenty of torch. Okay. Would I add a chandelier? Probably. Should I add a chandelier? Probably. Will I? I like it like this right now. So nice. We'll be a little over, probably around like 140 or so. That's okay. Last hardcore episode was like that. Let's see. Was it? Yes, it was. Right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was. Okay. Let's see. Actually, yeah, we should have plenty. To finish up this outside portion. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about my promise to add viewers into it. into the church. Actually, I'm gonna add viewers into the church afterwards. Leave a comment on this video if you'd like to be included. I don't want to just include people, you know, in case they don't want it. But leave a comment on this video if you want to be included in the church. And the next episode, I will start off by naming everyone who left a comment saying that they wanted to be in the church for the ceremony. Yeah. Thank you. That was getting annoying. Sweet. Ah. That's so satisfying. I'm so glad I had this. And you know what? I'm going to put just a little light up here. And right there. Eventually I'll use, what is it? Ow. Eventually I'll use, you know, some other, I don't know. Eventually, I don't even know what I'm going to say. Beanin is distracted for a good reason. Oh yeah. Oh, eventually I'll use lanterns out here. But for now, make our little section. Okay. Gotta light it up. Beautiful day to be at church. All right. I'll put like a lantern, you know, like right here, whatnot. It's so nice. Oh, I love it. Then let's light up in here. Don't need any monsters on in my wedding chapel. Go. For now, we'll just tunnel up with the like dirt, and then we'll add ladders in later. Perfect. Is that? Yep. Okay. Just had to make sure I knew what I was seeing. Ugh. Ow. That's cool. Let's, oh, hello. Let's go get away sand. How much do I need? Not sure. Good bit, probably. That shouldn't happen. $20. But let's get 24. There we go. Now let's smelt that, and then we'll be all good for today. Yeah, this will be about hour 40 minutes or so. Oh. Perfect. I guess I don't need the copper. Let's go put the pews in. Church pews. Look at that. All right. 3. Now. I'm so excited. It's Saturday, January 18th, 2025. Ah, it's so pretty. Standing here, waiting for my bride. Let's see how my sand is doing. All right, putting the glass in. Might as well be efficient while we kill time. Go. One's first. Cool. The music's perfect too. And of course we'll need a sign. He'll come in. 3. And wild to think that getting married, or I'm married now, in terms of the release of this video. More glass. Oh, I didn't even need that for the sign. Cool. I'm so happy. I just wish I had the continuity mod. We'll get rid of this glass. Yeah, I also was thinking about doing stained glass, but I don't have the dye. And I know it's like flowers. Who wants an all yellow church glass? I don't. Oh, did I forget about that one? I probably did. I'm also probably gonna need sand. Yep, I forgot about that one. Rookie mistake. Come on, glass, cook faster, you. Sir. Move. Get out of here, moocher. I will, yeah, definitely, probably, most likely. Let's see. Well, we'll see. Did I not? Ugh. Oh, one piece there. Ah, that's, well, I guess that makes it not exactly divisible by 3. Those are all. No, I forgot this one. Yep. Go. Now, it's all complete. At least for these. These ones should be easy. Ooh, we might have enough here. We will have enough. Look at that. It is complete. Now let's make a sign. Beanin. Beanin. Oh. There we go. Brennan and Emma's wedding build. 1/8/2025. There we go, everybody. Thank you all for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I did. And I'm glad I got to share this special time with the viewers who watch my video. I would do a normal ending, but I'm just going to call it quits here. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'm Beanin. Peace.